Welcome back to my weight loss journey. My name is Allison and I'm on a journey to lose around 100 pounds. This morning when I woke up, I was 49.5 pounds down. So I only have a half a pound before I reach that halfway mark, 50 pounds down. And I'm just excited to reach that milestone. When I first started my weight loss journey, the thought of losing even 50 pounds felt really daunting. It felt out of reach. And now I am so close. It's just really exciting. So if you're at the beginning of your weight loss journey, I know, especially if you have a large amount of weight to lose, that number can be really intimidating, but you just have to get started and stay consistent. Before you know it, you'll be 1 month into your journey, 2 months into your journey, and before you know it, you'll be halfway. It really is worth it. You just gotta stay committed. And in order to lose the weight, I've been following a low carb lifestyle. For me, it's just the best way to stay in a calorie deficit without having to overthink it. And my body is doing really well eating low carb. I have so much energy, I'm not struggling with food noise, and I'm not having major cravings, which are huge wins for me. And my body just does really well with it. At the end of the day, if you are on a weight loss journey, you have to do what's best for you and your body. We are all different. For me, I'm thriving on low carb, but not everybody does, and that is okay. For the most part, on my channel, I take you throughout my day and I show you what I'm eating in order to lose the weight. So let's just get on into it. That's perfect. Good morning. I am starting my day off with coffee and I'm sitting outside. It is just like the perfect morning. One of my favorite things to do in the fall is sit outside when it's a little chilly and just enjoy my coffee. In my coffee this morning, I have half and half and Jordan Skinny Syrup pumpkin caramel. It just makes sense to have pumpkin coffee when it's cold outside. My family is still sleeping, so it worked out fine that it was really nice out and it's just so peaceful out here. I am a morning person. I woke up this morning at like 5 in the morning. Once I wake up, I can't go back to sleep. I'm up and ready for the day. But I do love mornings. I just love the stillness, the peacefulness. I love mornings when I wake up before my family. There's just something about sitting in the morning with your cup of coffee, taking it in without feeling like you have to be responsible for anything else, even if it's just for a few minutes. I just love it. I don't really know what I have planned today. I honestly don't even know what we're gonna eat today. We have tons of food in the fridge, so I definitely just need to figure it out. For now, I'm just gonna enjoy my morning. As the fall weather rolls in, one thing that's been fun is wearing all of my sweatshirts and my pullovers and how they fit me so much differently this year. They are just so much more comfortable and cozy. It's awesome. There's like so many sweatshirts that I have that I bought with the intention of them being cozy and comfy. And when I bought them, they weren't. I am excited to try those on, but it just feels good. I feel like I'm going into the season as a totally different human, a better human. So my toddler is still sleeping, but I am gonna go ahead and enjoy a nice outdoor breakfast. And I just have 3 sausage links with 2 scrambled eggs and some cheese. This is like a pretty typical breakfast for me, pretty basic. Most of the time, it's like eggs and a protein. But there are times where I get sick of eggs and then I had to get creative. What is your favorite non-egg breakfast? I made those breakfast biscuits a while ago and those were pretty good. I think those will probably be my go-to, but I'm always looking for new ideas because why not switch things up when you can? These are the maple sausage links from Aldi and they're just so good. Well, cheers to breakfast. Normally I drink my electrolytes after I work out, but I just feel really thirsty this morning and it just sounds good, so I'm gonna have it this morning. I am doing Element Raspberry Salt. Another reason why I'm having my electrolyte drink is because we have a whole house water filter, because without the water filter, our water is not good here. And we are way overdue from changing out our filters. So we ordered some yesterday, but our water just tastes gross. So adding some electrolytes really helps me drink some water. I mean, that's just the truth. Getting that whole house water filter was seriously life-changing. We used to only use the water that filtered through the refrigerator. And then once we put that filter in, it was just incredible because we could use the water out of the faucet. I just don't know why our water sucks so bad, but it does. And we pay so much money for our water bill for water that I have to go through and filter it myself, which is a little annoying. So there's my rant for the day, that our water sucks and we pay a lot more than everybody else I know, and we have worse water than them. But if you're looking to buy a house, This is my life advice. Check the water quality before you buy the house. We love where we live. We love our community, but we hate the water. Lunch today is pretty simple. I'm having a roast beef sandwich. I had some leftover roast beef in the fridge that really needed to be used today. And then I'm having a low carb hamburger bun. I am using the brown berry brand. I've never had this brand before. And then I put some shredded cheese on top. I also put a little bit of butter on one of the buns with some garlic powder, and I threw it in the air fryer for a few minutes just to get it hot and toasty. And then I'm also having some celery and ranch on the side as well. I just love raw veggies. I just love how simple they are. All you do is cut them up, dip them in some ranch, and they're good. And raw veggies like celery and cucumber are always just so refreshing. I am excited about my sandwich though. I also put a little bit of mayo on it after I pulled it out of the air fryer. Yes, this is incredible. This is a great sandwich. What a good lunch overall. I do still need to work out today. Usually I like to work out before lunch, but I was pretty hungry today, and my toddler slept in today, so I know that he isn't gonna take a nap anytime soon, so I needed to eat lunch. So currently I am wiping the walls down, cleaning some baseboards, and my baseboards really need some attention. I realize that today's only Wednesday, so I'm actually not gonna work out. I'm gonna get some of this like fall cleaning done. I just want to get my house reset. This is why I only work out 4 days a week, because sometimes I get the motivation to do some of these cleaning tasks that I hate doing. So I am going to embrace it. One thing I do need though is I need some podcast suggestions. I love like true crime, like mystery kind of things. I loved Up and Vanish the first season. I listen to Crime Junkie sometimes. I also am fine with some pop culture. It's not really my thing, but sometimes I listen to stuff like that. I'm open to trying new things too. So if you have a favorite podcast that you listen to, let me know in the comments and tell me why you like it. That would be really beneficial for me. Especially when I'm doing stuff like this, it's just like easy entertainment. I could put my AirPod in my ear and it's quiet so I don't disturb my sleeping toddler. Well, I'm glad I did the walls and baseboards today because it really needed it. It was pretty bad. I'm gonna reward myself with a soda. We saw these ice cream sundae zero sugar sodas by A&W and I wanted to try it. Oh, it definitely smells very artificial. That's very interesting. I don't know what I think about that. It has a very artificial chocolate syrup flavor and I don't like that. But then I have that vanilla flavor and I like that. This is interesting. For dinner tonight, we are going to have this pre-seasoned pork shoulder that I got from Aldi. I meant to throw it in my crock pot this morning, but I forgot. So I think I'm just gonna slice it up and throw it on the grill. I've never done that before. I've had a lot of people in my comments talk about the pork loins that you can get from Aldi and they threw those on the grill. And that kind of inspired me to throw this on the grill. So I'm hoping that it's good. I have some fresh green beans. A couple weeks ago, we went to my mom and dad's for dinner and my mom made the best grilled green beans. So I'm gonna try to make grilled green beans and they were fresh green beans. I don't normally like fresh green beans, but these green beans were so good. So I'm going to try it today. All I did with the green beans is I cut the stems off. I added some olive oil and then some table seasoning. I'm gonna throw them on the grill. Here's dinner. I don't really have high hopes for this pork. It's either gonna be really good or really bad. Let's just dig in. It's actually pretty good. It does need a sauce. Let me grab a sauce. I have this sweet and spicy GHQ sauce. I'm sure this will make it a lot better. I mean, it's pretty good. It's not my favorite dinner ever, but not every dinner is gonna be your favorite. Let's give these green beans a try. I mean, they're pretty good. They're okay. I feel like they're not very flavorful. They need a little bit more seasoning. I have something. I have this Famous Dave's chicken rub. I'm gonna pour that on top and just see if it makes it better. Okay. 9-day difference. This chicken rub. For fresh green beans, I really do think they're pretty good. I mean, I will make them again this way. The more I eat these green beans, the more I decide that I actually really like them. They're enjoyable. We spent a lot of time outside this evening as a family. One of the things that we were doing is we were sitting on the driveway enjoying some pork rinds. Pork rinds is probably my toddler's favorite snack. He's just absolutely obsessed with them. This is the Southern Recipe Small Batch Spicy Dill flavor, and these are so good. I get these at Tractor Supply. It's the only place I've seen this brand. I'm sure you can find them online. On the back of their packaging, they also have a fried green tomato recipe, and I love fried green tomatoes. I think I'm going to have to try this recipe if I can find some green tomatoes. That just sounds really good. I am feeling really full and satiated from my day, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up my day of eating. I just wanna thank you so much for joining me. And if you want to continue to follow my weight loss journey, I would love it if you would subscribe. And if you have subscribed, thank you so much. I just really do appreciate it. I can say that every single time, but I do. I really appreciate every single person that has chosen to follow my journey. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Bye.